5 others all hit that 6 within as many weeks as you. And on the night of this same day, Pepper and Nut, Yarra Hall, 16 Washington, was still the fifth. What else you got? Cause you should come home with a
understand. All right. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Stocked Up live stream. Let's go. It's a beautiful Friday morning here. We're seeing stocks really continue up into market open. Look at NVIDIA literally hitting new highs as we go into open. Now, it's going to be hard to say whether or not this will continue at open, but judging by the great movement so far, I would think that there's a good chance. Now, we go to NVIDIA on the book map. We zoom out a little bit. Seems like 810 is that next major level. Once the market opens up in a minute, this should change. We'll see these numbers start to increase pretty dramatically. So let's go, guys. Good morning to everybody out there. Paul, Colton, Xbox, Christian. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Hope everybody's having a fantastic morning. I know a lot of you are probably happy with NVIDIA continuing up here. What's up, Juice, Jerry, Kevin? Let's go. Thanks to all the lurkers out there, too. There's the opening bell. Let's go. And now we're looking at NVIDIA on the book map. You can see all these orders flashing in and out like crazy with that morning volatility here. Wow, look at that big stack coming in at 805. Damn, pretty crazy to see that on the open with NVIDIA. It'd be very nice if NVIDIA could just hold this, run and break 810 here, but I don't know. It's going to be tough. Going to be tough, right? Getting up to 810 and breaking that would be awesome, but man, starting to have a red candle at open. That doesn't necessarily mean everything's over yet, but that is a negative sign. Microsoft selling off too. Meta is popping up, though, to 490.88. All right, Meta actually broke 490 just now, so let's go, guys. Look at that double top break. That looks pretty hot. That's pretty good looking there. The rest of the market's starting to pull back a little bit, though. We'll see if they turn around. There's SPY. There it goes, 509.50. Come on. Get up there and break it, SPY. New all-time highs again. Every single day lately, I feel like it's like all-time highs. Let's go. Wow, QQQ blasting now as well. NVIDIA starting to come back, which is good. There we go. Keep it going, NVIDIA. SQ, I know, right? Square's having a great day after their earnings explosion, up 19%. Wow, will they get to 20%? I bet they were at the high. Love that one, Sean. The quadrangle. Oh, God. Palantir. Little green. DraftKings coming back a little. 42.42. Up 3% in its own right. All right. Let's get the watch list for Thinkorswim, Plug, DraftKings, Snow, NVIDIA in 4th place there. All right, NVIDIA. Nice, nice. Cool moves on these stocks. Let's go to the downside. Let's see what's down there. Rivian, Neo's down 4%. Not good on Neo. Coinbase down. Oh, no. Definitely not following the tech up right now, that's for sure. Not that they're necessarily tech, but, you know. With the hype, I thought maybe Bitcoin would be going, but there's NVIDIA, 812 and going, guys. Huge breakout coming in. Broke 810 with some velocity there. Come on, Bookmap, let me click that button. I don't know why it won't do that sometimes. There we go. See 813 on Bookmap now. 810 got blasted through. 813 is about to test right now. With all the volume lately, I mean, come on, let's see another run, right? There we go. You can see it hit 813 right there. Starting to get through. 815 has another stack. Oh, yeah, already hit it once. See the volume dot? Bam, right through it. This is some good volatility right now. Straight up momentum, guys. Straight up momentum. 820. Now, this stack is bigger than the other stacks that we've seen. Just so we know. Be aware of that. Hey, what's up, Jane? Xbox said, look at Rivian. Yeah, let's go check RIVN really quick. Oh, boy, Xbox. Oh, no, not again. Every day, this one continues to sell off. That is nasty on Rivian. Wow. Brutal drops over the past few days. Poor stock. Jerry bought a 780 call before the bell closed yesterday. Cashed in for a smooth 1,300 to start the day. Nice, Jerry. Very, very nice. And it keeps going. 821 now. Holy crap. Boeing is finally breaking down. No way. Wow, look at that. Boeing support giving out. We got the alert. It's literally like right on a big support area. Looking rough. This could be a good play down with all the negative news Boeing has had lately. Finally got the alert there. Been waiting on that one for a while. The support down here is pretty large though, so be a little bit aware of that. Like 197.50. Very close there. Heading to work, Jerry said. Hey, have a good one, Jerry. End the week strong. Makes me wish I bought into Rivian instead of Palantir. Oh, no. Rivian puts, you mean? Yeah. Palantir has been starting to come back a little bit. The negative thing with Palantir here is it's still under resistance, but with the market doing what it's doing, I mean, that's gonna apply a lot of pressure. Let me see Microsoft real quick. MSFT. Let's go to the hourly chart. Let's see. I like that 415.50 resistance there. After that, really up around 420. It's a pretty big move there, though, by Microsoft. I thought that Microsoft and Apple were a little bit underrated today. I still think that they could end up doing a little bit better, especially if SPY starts going, but I don't know. Seems like NVIDIA is still the king of the show out here, right? But what about SMCI? It actually continued up, too. Sheesh. PayPal support. Let me grab that real quick. Let me grab the PayPal support. Oh, boy. I really like 58.80 on this one. And then 58.40. Let me go on a 5-minute chart. Let's see. Get some better ideas. Oh, yeah. Helping Joe out in the Discord. PayPal has been consolidating quite a bit, though. Just so we all know, SniperBot and HyperBot are still in effect, correct? Yes, Xbox, they are. They are. They just have not been firing off lately. I think that Surge is just kind of taking over right now. We should see some, though. At some point. Might be next week. 75 calls were so cheap, but so risky, Mason said. You wanted to get SQ calls. Man, they would have been pretty good. Up 20%. Wow. Good move by Square. The funny thing is, though, is like Square's up 20%, guys, but like whenever you zoom out and you like look at the Square chart, it's really like not even up that much. It doesn't seem like. It's just like literally moved up into resistance. The weird thing is it's had these moves time and time again besides earnings. So, I don't know. Obviously not in one morning, but, you know, within a few days, this stock has had the same type of move before. I don't know. Very interesting, though. Good move on the earnings. Maybe this will finally be where it starts to get a good breakout out of this lower range, because it's been stuck down here for a long time. This staying stock is been really stuck in the mud. Like PayPal and Zoom. Square's another. And it's due to come back, I think. I like Square. For the long term. For the short term, though, you never know. I feel like this range is so big. Got to be careful of it rejecting there somewhere. Hey, what's up, Lefty? Let's go, let's go. Hope everybody out there is having a great morning. If you are, smash that like button. Let's go. Let's get those likes higher today. It's Friday. We're going to end the week strong. We got SPY running up to 510. Got NVIDIA up around highs as well still. Man. SPY is just looking great. I go look at a lot of the tech stocks and they're all down, but SPY just keeps going. Just keeps going. I'll see the heat map here. What's going on with this heat map? That's still not updated yet. This thing's delayed. I think by like 15 minutes too, which sucks. Let me see Thinkorswim's heat map here. Hold on. Let me get this one. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, what the hell was that alert? Let's see. Let's go look at Meta again. Man, 493.50. Here's the heat map, though, on the S&P. Let me... Now it's the S&P. There we go. Yeah, so really NVIDIA, I guess, just green overall. Looks like banks are doing pretty good. That's probably helping. JP Morgan's actually having a great morning so far. Wow, great movement there. Wow. SPY's at 510. Wow, guys. Breaking up and out above 510. Who would have thought that, right? Who out there was thinking that we'd break 510 today? I even thought if we had a good day, I was like, ooh, 510, that's pretty big. It's just awesome to see these stocks continuing here. NVIDIA. Now, I would have thought this one continued. It's kind of weird right here, though. I feel like a lot of stocks are just kind of flat on the day. They were great in pre-market, but I don't know. At the moment, I don't see a bunch ripping, really. Either way, though, we'll take it. 510 on SPY. Keep it up. Everybody's IRAs should be happy as hell right now. Most of them. Oh, yeah. SMCI got pretty negative really quick. Down 6% now on the day. That was a quick turnaround, wasn't it? SMCI puts on the surge bot, too. Wow, I'm going to have to watch that one closely. Oh, yeah. Very close. Oh, yeah. Mason's Roth had a new milestone. I love that. Yeah, and it happens in the second half of February. Seriously. Just so happened to, right? Who would have thought? That's why historical data is always interesting, but it's not necessarily something to, you know, to bet on. It can have some significance, but obviously the market can do whatever it wants. SPY moving up to 510. Still just sitting right there, not really having a huge breakout or anything yet. Only broke out by about 10 cents or so. Want to see some better movement coming in. Boeing might be a decent entry if it starts to pop up a little bit. Maybe look for like a $200 resistance touch and get in on some puts. That might be a decent play to be patient on. Microsoft coming back. Apple coming back as well, actually. About to make a new low of the day. A little freaky there, huh? Never want to see that with good old Apple. Man, I can't look at Square. I took it off my list. Oh, no. I'm just going to stare at it now, Mason. Just so you have to watch it. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, it's doing pretty good. Up to 83. It's actually right at a little resistance intraday here. You can see these wicks touching right at like 81.90, almost 82. Be awesome to see a breakout of here. I think we could see one. There we go. There's a little green coming in. AMD sell-off. Wow. Coming back down, actually, below this big support I've been watching, around 180.50 to 180. It's coming up now off of 180. Gonna have to keep our eyes on this one as it develops. A break under that support could be pretty huge there on AMD. Probably have it up on Bookmap. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, look at 180 there. Definitely a big spot. It actually just broke a ton of big spots there. You can see like 183.80 to 184. I don't know who the hell's stacking up there, but man, that's a pretty big stack of orders there on AMD. I've seen more, but, you know, pretty big compared to everything else here this morning. Mason said I sound like Biden. Oh, man. I got him on there.
Come on, man.
He's on the buttons. All right, AMD. Trading a little bit lower, right back down to that support. Watch it closely. It's a lot of doji candles, just a lot of consolidation right there. Damn, I moved my trend line on accident, damn it. Terrible. Dang, AMD, that's a bad drop-off. Oh, no. We don't want to be seeing that. Hey, Lefty. Let me know if you're in here. I can maybe answer that question on your puts that you're looking at. One big thing I would say with that one is that you never... I don't know how you feel about it, but I don't really like to sell puts unless I'm okay with taking the shares. You know, that's really the big thing I have with that, is you got to be okay with taking the shares. But then again, that was just a bad drop today. You know, we're seeing a lot of stocks like this one and Lucid and others start to fall down a ton in the short term. Whenever I see a drop down like this, it's definitely worrying. Like, you go out to something like Lucid, it's like, oh boy. You know, it just continues to go. Rivian's another one. They're all making new, like, recent lows lately, while the better stocks in the market are up making new highs. So it's like, yeah, it's like, do I cut the dumpster fire? Do I keep rolling out? Like, what do I do, right? I mean, you might just want to keep trying to roll out at that 10 strike. It's tough to say on that one. Because usually I would only want to do it if I was okay getting the shares, but I see what you're saying with those earnings. It's like, oh no. That's kind of brutal there. I see what you're saying, so. That's a tough one. That is a tough one there. It might be best to just cut your losses and go do this on something else that you like a little bit better, or that, you know, is having better movement or something. Square might have been a better idea. Obviously, you know, hindsight's 2020, but even like before the earnings, you know, they were having a little bit better movement. Let's go back to that SPY real quick. SPY, that's a huge move here, up to 510. That's pretty insane. Love to see that. Starting to reject a little bit though, getting slow. Getting slow out there. You don't want to see that. NVDA coming down. Mason turned 22 today. What? Mason, it's your birthday? No way. No way. It really is. Damn, Mason. I must have missed that on Snapchat this morning. That's awesome, though. Happy birthday, Mason.
All right, all right, all right.
I know where Mason's going tonight. Mara calls, Siam says. M-A-R-A. I will say this, it's starting to do well off support. Has some decent momentum, and honestly, not bad. Not bad here. You know, you could watch this support with the stop loss, like 23.55-ish area. Yeah, I like that. Mara's having some decent price action. SPY just came back, too. Speaking of the market. Jane said, I was up 70 bucks. I gave back half. Do you have any tips on how to control my wild nature? It really depends, I'd say, on what you're looking at the time. Like, for example, like if you were trading SPY and you were into calls, for example, and it's running up and you saw like the 5-10 level start to reject a little bit, you know, you might have wanted to take profits, you know, somewhere there or something if you were like getting in on that move at open or something like that. But I guess it just really depends on the setup. A lot of times what I find is that traders, they really try to hold way too long. Like, for example, right now we're in such a hot market. So like yesterday, you know, everybody was on NVDA in the morning and it was like pretty easy to trade to the upside, right? Like you almost couldn't have lost unless you like happened to buy like literally like right at the high of day, or else it just kept running into close. And there's been a lot of stocks like this lately, you know, that just keep blasting higher and higher, and these moves have been great. What I'll say though is like, you can't always expect such a large move. So I always think that a lot of times traders are cutting too late, and sometimes that leads to great wins. But at the same time, over the long run, it probably won't, you know, totally hold up the best. That's just my one thought. She was an SQ. Yeah, like this is one where like it ran right up into resistance here. We zoom out. Why do I have a resistance there on Square? Yeah. So Square had a good move, but like I said earlier, I actually said this earlier on the stream too. It was actually running up into some pretty major levels here this morning. So as we start to saw those approach, you know, probably would have been best to cut. And honestly, that was a pretty good move at open. That was pretty good. Like, let's see the percentage. I think it was pretty good. Let's see. Like, just from somewhere around the opening price to the high, you know, 4%. That's not bad. Not bad. I was closed out at 70, went back to the swimming pool. I got brought home by the cops when I was 22. I flagged one down, said, hey, I'm smashed. Can you give me a ride? Sean, what? Really? That's funny, man. Beery said, guilty of holding too long. I make good decisions a lot and ruin them by bad management. It's a discipline thing. Yeah. Yeah, and I get it, Jane. You know, they just had earnings. You were probably looking for like a big earnings continuation. I get that too. You know, because sometimes people are really looking for that momentum. But it probably would have been good to like notice a few of these red candles and like saw at least when it got to here and started selling off on this sell-off. Probably should have got cut. It's all right, though. You know, live and learn. Good question, though. I think that, you know, questions like that really help a lot of people. Not even just necessarily just you, Jane. So, you know, that's awesome. Jane got attacked. What the? Never jump back in because of FOMO. Hell yeah, Matthew. Wise words there. Make the move you decided on. Man, QQQ just sold off hard. The fuck? That's a pretty bad sell-off intraday, guys. No, no, no. Don't want to see that. I've wrecked myself with that behavior worse than I want to admit. Makes me better at it now. I feel that, R. I see, Jane. Hell yeah. Whenever you said you went to the shark pool, I thought you meant, you know, you were losing now. So, I'm glad you cut it at break even. That's honestly still great, Jane. Good job. That's awesome then. I was thinking you were losing. I thought you meant like the sharks were eating you. I was an AAOI into earnings, so I took a dip on that one. Applied what the? Optoelectronics. Wow, what a company name. Yeah, now that's a crazy stock here. Wow. Never heard of this one. Apparently I have, because I have a trend line or a support on it, but it must have been a long time since I've looked at it. DJ said AMD was great for them to the downside. Let's see. AMD, 5-minute chart selling off. Okay. That's a decent move. I like that sell-off. Good move under that 180 support. That was nice. That's awesome, DJ. I'm glad you enjoyed that one. I like that break of support this morning. That was awesome. Cool to see it flush under there in such a great way. I was eyeing that up earlier, of course. Got distracted. But, all right, Meta starting to uptrend again. Up to 492.70. All right, retesting these wicks from earlier today. It almost tried to form like a head and shoulders, or I don't know if you even call it that, but it kind of looks like one. Hopefully we can get up through this like 493.10 area and get back to that high of day and then even higher. That's what we want. Nice, DJ. 0 DTEs too. Wow, that probably ended up being a pretty good play. That was probably pretty good. Hell yeah, Meta. Let's go. Gonna make new highs here today. Palantir's trying to turn around Xbox. Looks like it's trying intraday, but I like that resistance hit earlier. That's nice. If SPY starts selling off, I think you'll really like it. All right, QQQ, let's see. Ah. What happened to the tech stocks, guys? How's Tesla today? I don't think we even looked at it one time. Okay. Selling back off into the range. Big lower area of the range, like 190, 150 to 192. There we go. Paul said, took SMCI on the put at the top. 6,500 on that one. Wow, beautiful snipe, Paul. Got in around that 999 area. Nice. Or like as it got close to there. Kind of having a big rejection around that $1,000 mark. That's a huge area. So to see it kind of double topping right here this morning is definitely a good move. Great play, Paul. Man, that must have been fire. Great snipe. Man, W's in the chat for Paul, guys. W's all around. That's badass.
All right, all right, all right.
That's awesome. Unity bouncing off a respect zone. Let's see. Oh, yeah. It's right there, actually. That low from yesterday is pretty good. If it ends up holding there, that might not be bad. I don't know, though. I kind of got a bad feeling this one's going to go down. It looks kind of brutal on the daily. Like, very brutal. I would never say this one looks good up right now. Wow. Yeah, I'd be real careful of that support breaking here. A lot of these weak stocks have been continuing to go towards lows or make new lows, even while the market's at highs. I think it's been kind of showing how brutal they are. Ah, had to grab a drink. All right, Unity. I like it. I like it. For a breakdown. If it does happen to bounce up, though, off support, you know, you could adapt and look at some calls. I'm actually buying a new game today. I want to check this out. It's called Helldivers 2. You guys ever heard of that? I haven't bought a new game in a long time. Grim said my friend literally, yeah, everyone's telling me to get it. It's like Aliens, but you like run around and kill shit. Honestly, it's, I don't even know that it's, you know, I'm not super keen on what it is. But everybody playing kind of makes the game work. It's weird. It's kind of like zombies. It's like a horde-based game. And they like come running at you and you kill them all, and then there'll be like an airship and you got to kill that, and then you got to like extract out. It's kind of, I don't know. Interesting. I'm going to try it. I haven't, like I said, got a new one in forever, so. Pretty cool. Is it like Pokemon with guns? No, no, it's not. Nothing like that, guys. Pokemon with guns. That's funny. It's more like Destiny 2. I would say if you had to like choose something to really pick what it's like, I would say it reminds me of Destiny. Something like that. A lot of my friends who like Destiny also like it, so. Check out Pal World. Oh, that's the one that's like it. I see. What do you think about Shopify? Let's see. SHOP. But hey, Chance, this is actually Tom, though, here on the live, so. It's all right, though. People say that all the time, so you're all good. But Shopify is looking pretty brutal today. Bad sell-off to the downside. We go out to that daily chart. Yeah, the daily even, you know, pulling back really hard on the daily. Watch out for support coming up around 70. I don't really see much support until then. Maybe a little bit around 73.50. But, yeah, I like it down overall. What the? I don't know. Oh, boy. I've never heard of that. I did see it for sale, or I saw someone playing it, but I didn't know what it was. I heard it was like Space Tarkov, Veery said. No, it's not really like Tarkov. I'm a big Tarkov guy, but on Helldivers, you don't ever kill other players. That's the problem. Like on Tarkov, other players are involved, and like you'll like ruin their day, and that kind of like is what gives you a big like feeling of accomplishment. You're like, wow, I just ruined this dude's day. I just took all his stuff. Whenever you play Helldivers, it's like it's extraction, kind of like Tarkov, but at the same time, it's like zombies. You know, it's like you're just killing like Halo creatures running at you and stuff. Wow, Mason. That's pretty crazy. I think he's lying just because he felt bad about missing work. Hell yeah, Owen. Tarkov's awesome, man. I love it. I play it all the time. Yeah, I just copped it, man. I'm downloading it. See what it's like. Maybe we can all do a stocked up Helldivers run later. That'd be kind of fun. Right when the market closes, hit me up on Discord. I'll be interested. Yeah, it is better played with friends, yeah. Man, the market's starting to get slow. Going over to NVDA. Kind of bouncing around the lows of the morning. Maybe this will be the dip buying area on NVIDIA today. Watch for it to come back up towards 810. Grim said, although that's not the content you guys do. Yeah. I do have like a gaming channel, but, you know, I don't ever post on it, and I think I even deleted all the old videos or something, but it didn't, you know, I never really put any time into it anyways. I was trying to like edit up Tarkov videos and stuff, but to be honest, it's a pain in the ass. It takes a long time. I should be better at it though now, but yeah, I do still have the Twitch too, Mason. I just, again, don't get on it. Let me hop on there and see what it looks like. I don't like to stream because I play with friends, and sometimes they say like very like risque stuff. And I'm like, man, that's just, you know, you guys are going to get me in trouble or something. It's not like they're saying that bad of stuff, but you know, it's Just stuff that's probably not acceptable for some platforms, right? Yeah, I think I deleted everything off it. It's head_of_fed on Twitch, though. Jane said, how long does it take you to make the Monday night video? Xbox said, Mike, don't let Tom discuss that. I don't think he really cares about that. He don't care about that too much. If I was doing it right, he wouldn't care. Yeah, like Grim said, I think we all have an old one. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I'm trying to say right there. Palantir wearing red bottoms too, man. Come on, Tesla. Get with the program. There we go, though. NVIDIA's starting to hold. Jane has an art channel. But she got lazy and don't do it. Yeah. The problem with me is that, like, you know, between everything going on, I was like, there's no real time for that. Boeing coming back a little, sadly. The MJ stock Tilray down again. The stock sucks lately. MSOS has been kind of coming back alive this week. A little bit. Not a ton, but I'll take green on it. Golden said, anyone else catch the S-Bucks break? Whoa. I must have missed that earlier, Colton. Damn. I kind of like it, though. I like the way it's looking here. What the? Helldiver's already downloaded, so that was quick. Oh, the level from a couple days. I see, Colton. I thought you meant you called it out. My bad. Yeah, it broke 96 pretty well today. It's been kind of in this big channel lately, and it was good to see it break and get back towards this next resistance around 96.60. 96.50-ish, too. It's a pretty big spot. Lots of resistance there. Good break, though. Stair stepping up very nicely. Love to see that type of stair step movement. NVIDIA is really trying to come up off this support, isn't it? Definitely a big spot here on the stock today. Quite a few bounces going on there. Nice, Colton. Nice, 20%. Nice. That's pretty good on Starbucks. You know, it's not the biggest mover ever, but the main thing is winning on the play, right? That's the big thing. Wow, those overhead resistances are pretty tough on NVIDIA. Very tough. Big levels there. Time for the gym. Let's go, Veery. I like it. Keep putting in that work. I was at the gym last night. I went every night this week besides the live Q&A night. That was the main. Last night we worked on legs. I don't know what we're going to do tonight. I might cancel so I can play Helldivers. Who knows? I'm just kidding. Let me look at Baba real quick. Give me 1 sec here. Yeah, Bob was kind of channeling right now. Between 75 and 77. Pretty big channel going on there. It's a pretty big move, though. Big rejection off that resistance. It'd be nice to see Baba moving up again. Tried to move it open. Had a big rejection, though. That was a pretty volatile rejection. Never got above the pre-market high. Man, Palantir's selling off pretty good now, isn't it, Xbox? Have to work on arms to hold the bags of cash. I love that. That's awesome. Grim Reaper's doing push-ups right now. Wow, that's funny. Yeah, speaking of the SM bot, let's look in there. AAOI puts on there. Wow. Triple M. Not quad M, triple M. There we go. Calls. No, actually puts. PG. Calls. Are the healthcare stocks doing great today or something? Procter & Gamble looks pretty good. Okay. Procter & Gamble, look at that. Decent runs on the daily even. Starting to break out. Okay. How's Pfizer? Hey, there we go. Come on, Pfizer. We need you to break above 28.50 here and get up towards 30. Mason does 1-pounders. Clap push-ups, wow. Yeah, Mua, Walmart too. These value stocks right now are on fire. Walmart coming up really nicely off that recent dip. Maybe they'll have a nice earnings continuation move here. Is Costco going today too? Nice. Target. They're all up, but Walmart looks great. Might have to transition out of these volatile stocks like NVIDIA and go over to Walmart. How is NVO? That one has been so nice, she said. It has. In the short term, there's a big resistance here it's hitting, though. This 125 is huge overhead. It's having a lot of trouble breaking that. Other than that, though, it actually looks pretty decent. Excuse me. Let me grab a drink of tea real quick. Ah. Gotta love the tea. Yeah, the push-up board is pretty cool, Xbox. That's pretty neat. I've seen some pretty cool things with that before. Hell yeah, Piano Man did great on Cart today in the Profits channel. Made 77%. Nice, Piano. That's awesome. That's awesome, man. CVS, Colton. Let's see. CVS. Wow, actually, channeling. I've been watching this channel for a little while. I was looking at this one last week, I think, on one of the nightly videos. Right at the top here. It could start to break. I thought this was a pretty fire setup on the daily, too. Like a nice stair-step pattern for a nice breakout here. I like that a lot, Colton. Heading into next week, I think CVS is looking pretty fire. I like that setup quite a bit. Let's go. That's nice. That's very, very nice. Palantir needs its bikini bottom to fall out. Seriously, right? Yeah, that support's coming up is pretty big. The Krusty Krab. Now you got me thinking of SpongeBob here. QQQ starting to trend back over. Let's go back to Tesla. The stock has been pretty negative lately. I wouldn't be surprised if Tesla started falling a little bit lower here. Let's draw this trend line out here. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, watch for Tesla puts here today. I'm not liking this setup. It's kind of sliding off. It's starting to, I think, slide off of this range. A move down to like 192 would actually be ideal today. I think a lot of people could catch that. All right, let's see if this support can give out, though. Hey, what's up, Corbin? Welcome to the stream. SpongeBob hemp pants. What? Tom, you ever heard of Glorb? He makes SpongeBob raps. No, I have not. But I do have a SpongeBob rap on my song. Or on my playlist, sorry. It's called Peekaboo Remix. It's about the Krusty Krab. It's pretty funny. I would play it, but I don't know. That one might be a little weird for some people. Oh, God. No, Mason, I was looking for the song on my playlist. 193.40. Come on, Tesla. Watch that support close. Wait for it to give. I was looking on Apple Music. All right, these sell-offs are kind of rough. How's Palantir? Still kind of moving down. All right. DraftKings is actually holding up very well today. 42.40. Is DraftKings coming back? Look at the daily. It needs to come up and stair step off of this, but I don't know. Feel like it might go flat a little bit. When I look at the daily. Oh, it's called Peekaboo Remix, Grim. Peekaboo Remix. I think it's all over like YouTube and stuff. Or Apple Music. Go to Boeing real quick. Ooh, Boeing got all the way back up to 200, guys. Watch out for this area. This could be an awesome rejection play here off of 200. The awesome thing is having a good risk-reward ratio. You could just have your stop just above here. Man. Have the stop loss there. Maybe target like... First target like 199 and then... You know, cut a little and then target lower. Definitely a big resistance at 200. One little issue I have is $200.50 is where it kind of bounced the past couple days, so. That's one issue I got. Let's go look at Boeing on Bookmap. Yeah, I mean, there's quite a bit stacked up at 200, but not a ton. $200.50 has a lot stacked up, too. See, that's kind of where I'm like, oh, man, what if it hits 250 and then, or $200.50 and then comes down? Might need to extend the stop loss a bit on that one, but... Go to the daily on this. Yeah, it looks brutal. It's awesome, isn't it? Grim, it's awesome. It's a funny one. It is a funny one. Let's see. Let's see. Let me see some supports coming up on AMD here. Let's go to the book map real quick. Now you have to look up Glorb. Seriously, I will, Grim. I think those are funny as hell. They make me laugh a lot. All right, Boeing, come on now. Still rejecting a little bit. Meta falling back off. Rejected around the high of day. Amazon's holding up pretty well, actually, I'd say. Apple's brutal. Selling back down. Microsoft selling down too. The whole market just started getting flat and turning around here. Doesn't mean it's going to be going down, but watch it closely. Man, let's see AMD. There's a few big supports coming up. Meta seems to have a nice floor, Colton said. Yeah, it does. Right around that low of pre-market too. Let's see, that's 488. That's probably going to be on here. Oh, yeah. There were a few orders stacked there. 487 seemed bigger, but, I mean, look in pre-market. Look at that big volume hit at 488 at open. 215,000 shares hit right there, guys. That's pretty insane. That's a lot of shares hitting at one time. Apparently, it was like a millisecond before the market opened. Look at that. It was 8:29 at the 59th second of that minute. To the 690th tenth of a second or whatever. Like, what? That's pretty crazy. It's a big area, though, on meta for sure. I like that floor. I'm actually kind of worried about the floor giving out. If it keeps rejecting under 490 right here, that'd be a good sign. I'm definitely watching this as resistance now. Maybe even a little higher, like 491. Somewhere right there. Always got to give or take a little bit. SPY is having some good consolidation here around this support. I mean, this isn't perfect, but this isn't perfect, but you know, you could maybe draw something like this out right now on SPY. It's pretty close though. If it rejects again right here and falls back down in the range, I'll definitely be looking at a move and breakout out of this. I'm out for the day. I made my money. Y'all brothers get after it. For sure, Colton. Thanks for joining up today on this beautiful Friday. Hopefully I talk to you later. If not, I will see you on Monday. There is trading this Monday, just so we're all aware. I feel like we've had so many short weeks since the beginning of the year. We're not going to have another one for a little while, I don't think. It's like April now. Speaking of April, we still got to come up with a really funny April Fool's joke. Some type of funny joke. UVXY is going down, Son said. UVXY really is down 4% here. Man, of course it is with the market being at highs. But I see what you mean. It's kind of like actively falling. Even as SPY just consolidates, so. Find that interesting. Look at that, though. This is now playing out pretty perfect on the SPY. Watch that support. You really going to get under 509 here, SPY? Or are you going to start bouncing back up here off that wick? I kind of hope it bounces back and consolidates more. I'm thinking of buying an RC car so I can get my dog to run. That's funny. Tie like a little bone to the back of it and go sending it down the road. That'd be funny. There we go. SPY starting to break down a little bit here. All right, SPY, there we go. That's a pretty good support to break right there. Yeah, NVIDIA's falling down pretty rough. 804 break coming in. NVIDIA really falling, guys. That support gave out big time. I bet Meta's floor is giving out too. Yeah, that 488 level we just talked about just gave out. Dropping down towards 486 now. Next major support that I see. There's some minor support in here too, but I really like 486 better. Hell yeah, Xbox. Palantir is starting to collapse a little bit. It's starting to, yeah, look pretty good to the downside, isn't it? We got a lower high going on today. Uh-oh. That's not rough. All right, Spy, let's see. Oh, here we go. We're going to get a secondary sell-off coming in. It would be pretty cool to get another, like, big leg down, like the 50840 or something. That'd be pretty good. At least to there. All right, let's see NVIDIA here today. It's still higher than where it closed yesterday. Still much higher, even though it's falling down like a jackknife right now. Still much higher than it was. Oh, that's awesome, Mason. DraftKings gave him $5 in DK cash. What? Really? Man, Mason, you need to get on the illegal bookie website. Go look at my bookie, the one that I use, man. They gave me $25 on my birthday, man. I couldn't believe it. And like 25 free spins on some slot. I was like, what? I ended up making like $20 on the slot, too. I was like, that's cool. Oh, nice. Mason did get one on my bookie. That's awesome, man. They always give out good ones. They always have so many good deals on there. Or like, you know, promotions and stuff. Every time I get on, or I always get emails and it's like, here's your $20 free play. I'm like, hell yeah. Oh, that's awesome, man. Yeah, you did get it. That's awesome. $20. That's cool. That's probably what I got too. I can't remember, but something like that. That's funny. Let's go back to Palantir for Xbox real quick. Oh, it's starting to come up. Maybe I shouldn't have turned it back on, Xbox. Man, Tesla's still holding here at support. Someone's looking for the SPY book map. Let me grab it for him real quick. W for Jordan. Let's go, Jordan. Made 80% on Tesla puts. Very nice. Very, very nice. That's awesome. That is awesome there. 80%. That's pretty good. Hell yeah. W's for Jordan, man. I almost missed that message, too. What do I see Palantir doing for the coming week? Or weeks, he said, weeks. Looking at the daily, I think that Palantir can continue higher. The big thing is right now, it's on a huge uptrend, right? But on uptrends, there's always pullbacks mixed in. So I don't think that going long right now is really the way to go. I think it'll actually start to trade a little bit lower before it has another true break. Now, the market's been crazy lately. We might just see another breakout, but definitely have your eyes on this for another breakdown. If it starts to really rip above, I see solid resistance here, right at this like 2410 area. If it starts to really break above that and rise back, I'd probably look to cut and then just, you know, reevaluate as time goes. But I actually like it right here for another rejection play back down. I still think it's going to be up in the grand scheme of things, but for the next like couple weeks, I could see it consolidating a little bit more. I am a little bit mixed on this one in the grand scheme of things, though, because it's like the market's so hot, and this stock is usually a pretty hot stock, so it has been pretty weak this week, though, considering how good the market's been. So that's been positive for that play. All right, SPY. Came back up, tested support. Starting to get back towards that low here. Still looking for my first 5-digit single trade. We're taking the wife out for lunch. Nice, Paul. Hell yeah, and hey, you know, don't risk too much just to get a 5-digit play either, you know. Make it come naturally, and as you grow, they will come, Paul. They will come. Hey, no problem, Jordan. W's. Hell yeah, Sean. How's S-Bucks? I know they were doing good earlier. Oh, they're starting to trend back down now. They had a pretty good morning, though. Same thing with Walmart. A lot of these value stocks were looking pretty good. Looking at the watch list here, Square's still towards the top. Pfizer there, 1.5%. Still looking pretty good on the day, actually. Starting to come back towards the high of day. I know PG was nice earlier. There we go, Spy. There we go. Come on. Let's get a good move here. There we go. There we go. Now that's what you want to see. There's that second leg. Man, that's awesome. It's going up to 24, 25. Better jump out now. Hate these commission fees. It ate up profit. Oh, wow. Yeah, no, I just mean like if it does jump up to there, then watch out, Xbox. But that'd probably be where you want to cut. I don't think I would jump out yet. I actually like this little trend line in the short term, too. Starting to break that a little. Looks pretty good on that. Considering Tesla calls 210 90 days out. Man, Chad, I'm really not looking that way with Tesla right now. Tesla's been really weak lately. It is at a big support, and it's been bouncing up off of it. When I zoom in, I do kind of like the setup back up here, but it's very tough for that with Tesla. Tesla's I don't know, they've been so weak lately, and they've just been having issue after issue after issue after issue. In the longer term, I'm kind of looking for Tesla to get back into this bigger range down here between like 100 and like 180, you know, back into like this range. But the support down here is pretty big. So if you do see some good opportunities to enter, I think that could be nice. But I wouldn't force a trade on this one. I'm glad you're getting time though. That's a good thing, but a pretty good little breakdown on SPY there. Couple good candles down to like 508.40. Remember earlier I was like, let's at least get a move to 508.40, you know, just at least. Good thing we got to there. Probably see some more consolidation now. And some people are like, why do you choose 508.40, Tom? It's because of that high of day yesterday. That high of day yesterday is what it was. Probably consolidate now, but decent opportunity there on that little Range breaking move. Close up shot move to a new country. Oh man. Watch out there. Boy, that's pretty rough, though. Poor NVIDIA. I know so many people are going to be upset by that move today. It was bound to happen, though. Thing's been on fire. It's still really high. We must say that. AMD still making new lows of the day. Can you suggest a scalp NVIDIA put for a short daytards? Oh. I guess I can. Let's see. NVIDIA puts. Let's see. Man, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not really into puts on this one today. Wow. Look at that. Look at that. Come on now. Stupid ass Discord. Come on. You gotta love it when it doesn't work right? It's perfect. That's some good volatile candles to the downside, though. Let's go back to NVIDIA. How's 780 there? Helping someone in Discord, guys. Bear with me here. I just sold my SPY put for the day. Let's go, Owen said. Nice, Owen. That was a nice breakdown there. That is beautiful there, guys. Now that is the definition of a great setup on the SPY. Perfect. Love to see that break like that. Hulk smash the like, Xbox said. Hell yeah, guys. Smash it up. Man, that's an awesome chart. One of the best charts on SPY of the week, I'd say. One of the best moves out of that certain setup, too. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Beautiful. That is awesome there. SPY starting to hit support down here. It doesn't necessarily seem like huge support, but I don't know. It's so low on the day now. There's no opportunity in it now. You know, the entry time was up here. But preferably even like right here. Closer to this area, but great move down. It could still continue today. I can't believe AMD and a few of these tech stocks have continued. They just keep breaking lower and lower and lower as the day goes. Good supports are giving out. Pretty cool to see. I don't know, Sean. You mean like how like you like react in the chat and it has those hearts? It's kind of funny. I wish you could customize those and do like custom ones. Now that would be kind of cool. I wish that they would make this kind of like Twitch, where you could like have a custom community and like give people roles and stuff. That's kind of cool on Twitch how you can do that. I wish they would do that on here. Mason always spams them. Yeah, I always see people spamming them. It's kind of cool though. I see it when you guys do it, so I think it's kind of neat. But I wish they made them cooler, though. Boeing got back above 200. That was a bit of a failed breakdown play there. That happens. Got back above 200. That's too bad. That could have been a good opportunity there down. Sean blasted me 587 hearts. Holy shit. I see them all the time. It might, Mason. It might help the algo or something. It just might, but... Alright, guys. Well, I think we're going to call the stream there. You know, SPY had that good... Holy shit. No, we're not calling it yet. Another good leg. Wow, that's rough. Mike just said SPY got red on the day. Wow, down 0.03%. Dang, that sucks. $174.50 there. Whenever you asked earlier what the point of the floating hearts was, it took me like 5 minutes to figure out what you meant. I was like, what? What floating hearts? That's funny. Wow, SM Bot's calling out Palantir puts. I can see why. It's sitting around that low a day, just sitting there. Menacingly. Netflix, pretty brutal. on the day. Puts are on the SM bot for that one too. Tesla puts are on the SM bot. Tesla's about to make a new low of day. If this gives out, that could be a good play down. Watch out. There's so many stocks falling right now too. Oh, yeah. But yeah, we're going to have to end the stream there, guys. Appreciate you all joining up today. Seriously, let's go. Sean, Mason, Owen, Chad, Jordan, Paul Pierce, the basketball player, Krishna, Colton, Grim Reaper, Jane, Carlo, hell yeah. Chance, Veery Goff, nice to see you. Kevin, DJ, R, Matthew, let's go. Jerry, I'm trying not to forget anyone here. Lefty, Whiteboard Philosopher. One of my favorite names out there today. Siam. Love it, guys. Let's go. There's some good movement in the market today, so definitely a lot of opportunities out there. Initially, a lot to the upside, and then, man, as the day went, boy, we started to see some good moves down. So let's go, guys. In Discord, someone's asking for Tesla support. Let me give it to him real quick. All right, let's go, guys. Have a fantastic rest of your day. I'll talk to you later.